There we go.
Oh, very good.
And if he wasn't going to get it, instead of shaking it in his face, I would take it away and then re-present.
Okay.
And when it goes away and he doesn't get his food, he's like, what's up? And you bring it back and he goes, you know what? I'm going to go touch it. There we go.
That was good.
Good job. There we go.
Now we've got this.
And using the clicker marks what it was that you liked, that he touched it, and it gives you time to reach in to get the food. Yeah.
Very. You're getting it now.
Nice. There we go. He's getting it now too.
Touch it. Touch it. Oh, such a good boy.
There you go.
Such a good boy. Okay, come.
And when you bring him up towards it this time, don't tell him anything. Don't point to it. Just see if he touches it on his own.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
good job.
Okay, come on.
The alley-oop is a fun game for dogs. It makes them think, how do I get my click and treat? We could also put it on a place. If they had trouble going to the place, you can teach them to touch this first and then set it on the place. Good job.
Very good.
You can also teach a dog to go out to touch something. It's a fun indoor winter game where you can send them away from you out to the alley-oop. And then he touches it, click and release and bring them back.
Oh, you got this.
Good job, guys.
Touch it.
Just wait him out. If he doesn't touch it, he doesn't get it. There we go. So he was thinking, he was like, how do I get that? Ooh, so close. There we go. Good job.
Good job.
Because we could lure him to it, but when he can make the decision for himself to go and touch it, the learning will be a lot more cemented in his mind.
Max, touch. Yeah, very good. Very good. Good. Okay. Touch. Good job. Max, touch. Yeah, very good. Very good. Good. Okay. Touch. Good.
Touch. Very good. Okay.
And this is with Lucky.
Touch.
Good.
Very good. Okay.
And this time say place. And if he touches it, fine.
Place.
Good.
Very.
And then that's again where we can phase out the
Okay.
target stick.
Oh, you puppy. It's a big bark at you. Place. Place. Lucky. Place.
Good.
Good boy. Very good boy. Okay.
And as we talked about before, if I want to increase the speed going to it, then I would do click and release, right? He hits the mark, I click, and have him come back to me to reward him with the food. If I want stability of him staying there, then I'm going to reward at the place, right? Because then that's where, you know, I go to him like the restaurant, right? I'm delivering him his food. But if I want him to go there quicker, as soon as he hits that, the mat, then I click and say yes, he comes to me, and he starts to learn the quicker I get to come back to you to get the food is by going to it. So you can train for both, for stability or for speed.
Good boy. Good boy. Touch.
Nice.
Good boy.
So it's one way to teach going to place.
Okay. Okay.
Max
Touch.
knows the
Good boy.
touch.
Now, stay.
Okay.
So to get get him to like stay in it, what would I?
You could reward on place instead of click release.
Okay.
If I want stability of him staying there, I would reward him on place.
Okay.
And then later on, we phase out. Reward him, because he's touching it.
There you go.
And then just call him off, gently pull him off, and then send him back up again.
Right.
Then later on, we phase out the target stick where it's just place.
Good boy.
Oh, nice. You know, if you want place, then I would do that. He went to the place.
All right, place, good.
Okay? And then this time, I'm going to remove the target stick. And so now just tell him place.
Max, place.
Good.
Good boy. Good boy.
And then release him,
Okay.
and then send him from right there.
Max, place.
Wait him out.
Boy, very good.
And as he starts to go there and he sort of stops, don't keep following him.
Okay.
Just stop, wait for him.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. Max, place.
Good.
boy.
Good boy.